Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Yamila, aka Yams. aka Yams is fun to get like, where you at though? Where you guys at though? What's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today I just wanted to share something with you guys because this is the type of things that's gonna happen in the strip club if you do decide to strip, if you are stripping, if you're curious about the stripper world, the things that we can run into. I just wanted to share this because there's a lot of things that you can run into while dancing. You can see from the title, this video is basically, I'm gonna talk about the time, well, this was actually just recent. This was literally, what is it now? It's January. So this happened in the whole month of October and November. And yeah, he gone now, so I guess I'll explain that too. But anyways, I met someone and I made $10,000 off of him. So if you want to know the details, how, why, what I do, and this is without getting booty naked, this is that without the sucking and fucking and all that extra stuff. No, literally nothing even sexual. So if you guys are interested on how I made so much money off of one customer, what exactly did I do, then stay tuned to this video. But before we start, make sure you guys like this video right now and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And yeah, here we go. We're just gonna get straight into the video. Okay, so you guys are probably wondering, Yams, what did you do? Like, what did you do, girl? What did you do? Okay, so this customer, I met this customer at the strip club. Obviously he did not spend all that money on me in the strip club, but so it was a Friday night, and basically the club was pretty busy. Honestly, this night the club was pretty busy, and I was just, you know, doing what I do, going up to every single customer, and I was targeting the customers that look like kind of like tired, bored, because usually if they sit down for a minute then they usually want to go do something now. And so I came across this Asian guy, seemed really cool. Also kind of like closing time, he was just by himself, and I was just talking to him, and we ended up, I think, doing a dance, a lap dance, and then we ended up getting a VIP room. So we ended up getting a VIP room, and basically what we did in the VIP room, I was giving him lap dances and we were just having regular conversations. I was getting to know him, what he liked to do. I asked him what he does on his free time, what his hobbies were, what his favorite food is, things like that, casual conversations. Lap dance and VIP room, we don't get fully naked. They're not allowed to touch us on our boobs or down our vagina or anything like that. It's literally just like one-on-one time with the girls. We did a 30-minute, and after the 30-minute, he was very engaged and interested in me, and so he wanted to do another 30-minute. And so I paid for another 30-minute, basically was under for a whole hour hanging out, and then by the time it was closed, it was closed. Usually when guys spend money on me like this, I'm not just like on a lap dance, but like spend enough money to get in a VIP room, if they're interested in coming back, then I give them my number. So that's basically what I did. He asked for my number and I gave it to him. I don't give out my real number. I have a text app that I use to give to him. I remember while we were in the VIP room, he was basically just asking me, oh, like how much would it be to hang out with here? I was just like $1,000. But I just said on top of my head like $1,000, and that's just for an hour. So that's what I was saying, and that's just to hang out. Like, he didn't say anything nasty, he didn't say sex, he didn't say none of that. So I was like, $1,000. That was that. Then the club closed. He texted me and he was like, come hang out with me some more. I'll have the money for you. And at first I wasn't gonna go because I did a double shift that day and I was tired and I wanted to go home. But here's the thing with meeting with customers outside of the club. Some girls, some strippers are super against this. They're saying it's escorting, they're saying it's prostitution, all this stuff. But all of those titles, fuck what anyone thinks. You do what you want to do. Just make sure you're safe and make sure someone knows where you're at all times. So with me, how I know who to choose and who to meet up with outside of the club is I pay attention to who the person is. Are they super touchy? Are they respectful? You know, how do they treat you? How do they talk to you? All of those signs. And this guy, he was a very respectful guy. Didn't do anything nasty. Didn't even try anything nasty in the VIP room. Was very nice. You know, I learned about his fam. I don't know. I just felt like he was a good person, basically. And he was like, come hang with me. And then $1,000. But I was like, I'm tired. I'm gonna go home maybe tomorrow. He was like, come on, just for a bit. And I was like, well, I mean, it's $1,000. So I was like, well, send me the address, and if it's nearby, then I'll go. But if it's not, then I'm going home because no, I need my rest. I need my beauty sleep. Send me the address, and girl, boy, it was only 7 minutes away, and I was like, well, 7 minutes away, I could do a little quick scoop it out, and if it's worth it, I'll go, but if it's cool, then I'm gonna keep going to get the money, then I'm gonna go. And so basically I was like, okay, well,
like, where is this at? What is this address?
And he said that it was his office. So I was like,
oh, you want an office?
So I was like, well, he seems like a cool guy. Let me just see if I could secure a bag real quick before I go home. And so I met up with him. And every time I go anywhere, I have to make sure, one, my homegirl was nearby and also mobile. Two, I send drop pins to let them know where I am. Three, they better be motherfucking up, because if I need to leave, they need to be right there. And I need them to, you know, if I need to leave ASAP, I don't got a reason, I always be like, yo, call me and tell me some emergency happens so I can get the fuck out of here. So I need to make sure they're on deck and they're ready, because you never know what's gonna happen. And I also always keep mace with me, because people are crazy, people are liars, you never know. But okay, $1,000, let me just see what we're working with. It was a very familiar area. I knew where everything was. It was near the mall. I know exactly where this place is. Like, this is not an unfamiliar area. I told him I was here, and basically he came outside. He was like,
hi, I didn't think you were gonna meet me.
And I was like, well,
I know, you seem like a cool dude. We spent like a whole hour together in the VIP room. You say you got some more money, so what's up?
And this is also the thing that, especially if they don't say they want to have sex or anything like that, then that's what you got to keep, like, you know, hold that against them, because they didn't say sex, so they're not giving you sex. They just said how much the money was, so you get the money. You ain't doing no sex. You ain't doing none of that. And so, and I always tell them it's always cash up front. So what's up? Like, so okay, I didn't pull up and was like, what's up? I was like, hey, you know, how are you? And then we walked in the office. It wasn't even like an office. It was like literally like a whole big office, and then like smaller rooms, but we was just in like the main living room office area. He was like,
oh, do you want a beer?
I was like,
say less. Like, yeah, I want a beer. You don't give me a beer.
and so, and I had to make sure if they offer you drinks, I had to make sure that he didn't put nothing in it. So I had to go with him to get the beer in this little kitchen office area and watch him open a thing and then give it to me, because no, no. So he gave me a little beer, then he got a little beer, then we did a little cheers, and basically, y'all, we was talking the whole time. Like, just chopping it up, drinking, and it was just so, I thought it was so interesting, because he really liked YouTube. And he doesn't know I'm a YouTuber, but if you're watching this, hey, I'm a YouTuber, surprise. But he loves to watch YouTube, he loves to watch anime, and he loves to watch like vacation trips, like to reminisce. I don't know, he wanted to go on vacation, stuff like that. But basically, and I'm not lying, so we got the beer. I was telling what is straight up, like,
it's always cash first, because I don't like people to waste my time.
And then we were literally just chopping up the whole time. He's over here at a computer desk looking at YouTube videos, showing how great Thailand is and stuff like that. And then I'm over here sitting on the table laughing with him, drinking, ha ha ha, that's super cool. It's just like a typical, like, you know, those type of like nerdy customers that you could tell that they aren't really social, but they just enjoy their space, because I'm like that too. So I feel like I really understand where you come from. But we were really, honestly, we were really vibing and having a good time. And an hour passed. I make sure I'm on time, because I'm not spending a whole full night till morning with you, no boo. So I spent a whole hour with him, and I was okay, well, it's getting late, so I gotta go get some rest and wake up tomorrow morning, you know, gotta go out one day. He was like, oh, spend a little bit more time. And I was like,
cash me next time, babe. You know you got my number.
and so that was literally what I did that night, and got home happy because I secured a bag. He wasn't a weirdo, and that one got me in my night. So that was on a Friday, and then Saturday came and he hit me back up, and he didn't ever go back to the club again, because he told me that the club isn't really his scene, but he really like loved my space and just me hanging out with him. And every time he would text me, he would just be like, hey, come kick it. Like, this wasn't a type of guy that would always want to have a conversation every single day, because there's a lot of customers, or like
Tricks,
I guess you would call them, that would like for you to be super consistent, actually be that type of girlfriend. But I wanted to make this video to show you guys that there's literally types of guys that will just get straight to the point. Like, this guy really blessed my whole month, because not only was it just like a one-night thing, he loved me. Like, he really enjoyed my company. So it was that day, then it was the next day, then it was the next night, then it was the next night. Basically every night that I worked, he would be out kicking it, and like, he's kind of lit and he's bored, so he would hit me up, and then we would literally just like hang out, lounge, watch anime, watch whatever he liked on YouTube, and literally chop it up. You know, how was your day? Like, great vibes. It was such great vibes. And I don't know, I felt so blessed to have. I felt like God really blessed me. But basically that happened for a whole month, and basically $1,000 a night, 4 times a week for $1,000, $4,000 times 2 weeks is $8,000. You guys get the memo. And so first month that happened, and then the second month it decreased a little bit, because I feel like he's starting to like realize in his head, like, okay, I spent a lot of money this month. But basically the second month came, and he didn't see me as often, but it was still every week, just not as much. And I can't complain. I'm grateful. The money's still coming in. He still is interested in me, so I'm gonna keep it going. But here's the thing, like, you could only like finesse a guy for so long until he realized, like, okay, like, what the fuck am I like spending so much money? You know, this isn't my wife. But some guys will stay long run. Some guys will adore you. You could definitely finesse a guy for everything in his pockets, you know, give him your kitty and the whole world is yours, basically. But there's times like this, and especially for me, a girl that doesn't want to do all the sugaring, you know, like guys who want sugar and you want the cash, but you don't want to do all the sugaring and extra
fucking and sucking and looking
and do that extra nasty stuff. There's ways to finesse around it, like this one. Like, a lot of great guys will also come and go, and you just gotta take full advantage while you can. So yeah, that basically happened for 2 months. And then I ended up changing my number because he wasn't, you know, it's like, I felt like it was just a little time that we had, and it's time to move forward. And it's also new year. I'm tired of the same people hitting me up. I kind of want a new crowd now, customers. So yeah. So the reason why I'm not with him now is because I kind of felt like he was doing his thing and I'm also doing my thing. If he was down to pay more, would I have done it? Maybe for a bigger price, I don't know. But I just do what I want to do, and if I felt like things are gone, then things are gone. Like, I'm not gonna force someone to be in my life that doesn't want to be in my life. And same for him, like, he knows what he's looking for at the end of the day. He knows what I'm doing. But anyways, that is my story. Hopefully I can have someone else that can bless me and have me share their story with you. But anyways, if you guys like this, I guess, story or talk or whatever you want to call this, then make sure you hit that like button down below. And if something exciting happens, you know I'm gonna share it with you guys, because I mean, why not? There's so many things that can happen in this struggle world, okay? There's so many things that can happen. But yeah, God blessed me with a great guy that gave me enough money to handle what I need to handle, and I am grateful and I'm happy. And yeah, that's it for the Stripper Chronicles for right now. It is yours, just fun to get lit. Where you at though? And until next time, bye.